Don't let me get married to somebody you don't think it makes me happy.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't ever do that.
I think one of my biggest
never.
I think one of my biggest rules is no matter how upset the truth is gonna make me, tell me. Like I wanna know. She's basically saying how black girls, I think we settle
for the bare minimum.
And why do we settle for the bare minimum?
Being asked what's your type, I just like a pretty face. So that means you're for everyone. Found a video on my boyfriend's phone in high school of him and his friends stomping a litter of raccoons one by one, making the others roll in I don't know what, the gore. It was one of the most wicked things I've seen someone do. How do people find satisfaction out of harming animals?
You see that girl on TikTok that was talking about how her brother, she thinks her brother is a serial killer.
Oh, stop it.
Because her brother comes home with dead animals.
Not the alarm clock going off. How do you, what? You don't think
you know what?
Why would you jump to that?
I low-key feel like that's how it starts,
And like
a lot of times it does though.
Buries them.
Yeah.
Like, animals.
Isn't that what I remember when I had to do like research in like sociology of like murderers back in the day.
Yeah.
I can't remember who I did mine on. It was like the Moore murders. I think was it like there was a couple. I don't know if it was like Ted Bundy. Anyway, so basically what he started off by, either he or she, they started by like picking animal body parts.
What?
Picking animals' bodies apart and everything. And then once they that kind of like they got over like that sensation, they then wanted to move on to bigger things like humans and stuff, and then that's why they start to kill humans.
I feel like
I think it starts from young.
I think it does as well. I feel like whatever you notice in your
childhood though.
Yeah, but something triggered. I think something has to trigger.
What are you actually doing at home that you're bringing dead animals? So it's in America. Somebody was saying this story one time and was like,
you whispering into the mic every time.
I don't think that people got hear.
Every time I listen to the pod back here, I'm always whispering.
You always whisper. Every time I'm editing, I could hear Emma whispering and it pisses me off.
I know, it pisses me off.
Why is this girl whispering?
I can hear you in the mic.
Oh, because guys, I need to now start saying things with my chest. I ain't got chest. I need to start saying things with my chest, honestly.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see what the next one.
I've said some stuff on Thinking as well.
Someone spoken about like what is it, like sociology and psychology and things like that. Someone was saying how that the one thing they'll recommend every human should do is start reading books on the mind and how people function, because they said this world is crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
Like the way the human brain works and how people function. 100%. They said that every single human should take time out of their life to study psychology and stuff, so that you can learn how to
compulsory subjects like
100.
It's not freaking trigonometry.
Yeah, no, literally they're game changers.
Yeah,
that's actually one of the questions that I saw on the card game. What is some subjects that are not taught in school that you think should be?
Financial literacy.
100%.
That needs
emotional
to be taught.
Intelligence.
Yeah,
110%.
They're all subjects in themselves. Like
honestly, there's a lot. Life itself. Fuck trigonometry, bruv.
Yeah, what was the need for
Bro,
that?
after primary school, you don't need to tell me what 1 + 1 is no more. I get. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, prepare me for the real life.
Yeah, I feel like financial literacy needs to be taught. It's definitely not taught to those that's within the poverty range or working class. We have to teach ourselves how to manage our money,
mental health too.
Yeah. Do you guys think private schools teach
they
them?
probably
they
cover
do.
these things. Financial literacy for sure.
Yeah,
why am I paying extra to be taught how life works? Don't forget about school then.
Because they don't want us to know certain information.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Or do you guys low-key blame your parents for not teaching you financial literacy or not teaching you how to manage debt or about credit cards, about investing?
You know what I've been thinking about lately? I've been thinking about that actually a lot, because all my siblings, everyone's different of how like they're being raised and things like that. I was talking about it with my mum today. I think I was more babied when it comes to, I don't know, because I was the first one, because my mum would not let me work until I was done with college, until I was like 18 or something. She said but my sister started working when she was in college. Like my brother, she wants my brother to work now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think, I don't know. What's the question?
Oh, I said I said like, do you low-key blame your parents for not teaching you financial literacy, investing, how to manage credit cards, how debt and things like that?
No, I don't, because she didn't have the education either. So do you know what I mean? So I don't blame her for that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's more
You
thing
don't
where it's like
know.
we're learning and we're having to teach her because they weren't
Yeah.
taught these things. So no.
I feel like now she teaches me a few.
Mm.
Because I think I remember I refused to get a credit card.
Yeah.
I refused.
But the thing is that I feel like to working class we're taught that credit cards are bad.
Yeah.
But to the upper class,
That, yeah.
credit cards, they use everything to pay for a credit card. They don't actually use
they
their
don't
own
use
money.
Yeah.
And that is crazy to me because until you get a bit older, you realize that you need to build your credit score to get a house, to get cars.
And debt is good.
Yeah.
There's so much benefits to it.
Exactly.
But we're just taught like debt is bad in the sense of what happens when you don't pay it on time.
Yeah.
We're taught the negative side of money and probably why we think of it so.
But isn't that the mindset of poverty anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we stay in the cycle.
Yeah.
Of it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. What's one of the things that you got, Shanique?
What?
Screenshots I sent you. It's the worst thing you have found on someone else's phone.
My nudes that I did not send to them.
I'll be fuming.
What the frick do you mean?
I will be fuming.
So who? There's so many questions. Who did you send your nudes to?
I will be fuming.
Why did they send it to someone else?
I will be fuming.
I remember that happened in secondary school, right?
With who?
Like in my friendship group.
Damn.
This girl sent her nudes to, I think it was her boyfriend or whatever, someone that she was speaking to. And I think he either showed the man them or he sent it in the group chat. Someone then sent it into the main group chat, guys. And it was like her breast that they sent to the main group chat and it was up from there.
I would deny that's not my boobs.
Not deny, yeah.
I've always said if anything comes out, it's not me. What? Do you know me? If you knew me, I wouldn't do that, so it's not me.
That's crazy. So young, dumb and excited at that age.
But this is why I always said I don't like chatty patty boys.
Yeah.
Because chatty patty boys are dumb, like they're just young, that they're just so excited to show things off.
Why would you want next man to see your
Shay
girl's...
is struggling.
Why would you want next man to see your girl's body?
God actually forbid. Something that you're supposed to just be exclusive to you.
Okay, this one's crazy. I found I love you text on my phone. I found I love you text on my mum's phone to my boyfriend's dad when my parents were still together.
Hey! Auntie Boots. Auntie Boots has entered the chat.
Someone said, I found I love you text on my mum's phone
Shay, what about here?
to my boyfriend's dad while my parents were still together.
Like put it on the table and turn it.
So the mum was speaking to her child's boyfriend, dad, while she was still married to her husband.
That's so sad. Do better, Auntie.
God forbid.
What would you do?
Yeah, what are you actually doing if you saw that about your parents?
Now I can't be with the love of my life because you want to be with the love of my life's dad.
I don't know what I would do.
I'm snitching. Why is there a filter on here? I'm gonna give you an ultimatum. Like, tell dad or I'm telling dad.
Yeah.
Say it or I'm gonna say it.
Do you know what I hate in like
that's incest right there.
Soaps? Do you know what I hate in like TV soaps? Yeah. When, say for example, I know you've committed a crime and I know you committed a crime. I've now come to you and I said, I'm going to tell the police what you've done, or I'm going to tell so and so what you've done. Why do you don't tell them your next move? Because now that you're going to kill you, or the truth is never going to come out. Do you know what I mean? And it always happens in soaps. How many times I've seen it in like EastEnders and Hollyoaks? When someone says, I'm going to tell the police, and they're like, no, you're not. And they hold you captive. It's bullshit.
I'm going to tell the police.
Someone's trying to blackmail you. Like, don't let someone blackmail you. Do you know what I mean?
Don't put yourself in that situation.
Yeah. Don't say either you tell them or I tell them. You tell them. Don't even tell them that you're going to tell that person, because they'll try to get there before you and spin one lie. Do you know what I mean? Like, get there before they do, child. Okay, look at this one. Pics of me sleeping with their dick next to my face.
And you're not consent.
Yeah.
That is rape.
Calling the police.
Ring it alarm. I've been doing it. I've been doing
Pics of her ex.
Never.
What are you doing if you found pics of your boyfriend having sex with someone else?
My God, my vagina's gonna be broke.
Like, did you see the when
Commenting.
Kehlani was
I don't even know.
having an interview with someone, and she basically said she found out her ex-boyfriend was cheating on her because she found Polaroids. He kept Polaroids of every girl he had sex with.
That's like that
In his
movie.
bag.
Polaroids, that's like 50 grades of shade.
Yeah.
What? Why are you even
Polaroids.
carrying? Like, and we've gone away together. You're carrying these Polaroids around. Yeah.
He's in the toilet. He's been watching it. Going through the. Ew.
You know one thing, yeah.
I'm breaking up with you.
You know my thing is,
Fucking you.
somebody's not concerned about all of this that you're doing. That's a crime.
Yeah.
That is the big crime. You haven't asked me, and you're doing all of this. You're being arrested right now.
That's scary though. Like, you really don't know the person that you're with.
You don't
Yeah.
know them at all.
Somebody on TikTok was saying how we need to start normalizing doing proper CRB check
Checks
on the people that we're chatting
Yeah.
to.
This is why
I feel like I don't do enough CRB check.
You don't.
You have to slow.
Do you?
Emma's such a lover girl that she can.
Yeah, I don't do enough CRB check.
Yeah, you're a proper lover girl, innit?
Yeah,
She is.
Proper lover girl.
it's not a good thing, lads. Have you guys seen that girl, that boy?
I've seen that on Twitter.
What is it? No, I haven't seen.
She's grabbing up the watch,
Grabbing up the
and then the
lash.
girl's dad came
Yeah.
and then slapped the boy.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can't get mad at the boy like that. That's not your child.
That's what I said.
He's not your child, and your daughter's it's exactly perfect.
Your
daughter
daughter
is
was-
still there.
It
You
takes
can't
two.
get mad at the child like that. It's not your pitney. If I saw someone else shouting my pitney, I would have gone to the parent. Who are you talking to like that?
Yeah.
Your daughter was cock up in between his legs.
Can you imagine? Damn.
Get vexed at your daughter, not.
That could be PTSD. When I was in college, I got caught at the bus stop just like that.
What was you doing at bus stop?
Emma.
Well, what
Not
was
like
you
that
doing?
though.
Oh, okay.
I was we were just chatting,
Yeah.
and I heard my dad calling my name. You know the bus stop that? Yeah, I heard my dad calling my name.
Oh my god.
I
That's
walked.
so embarrassing.
I walked.
Oh,
He
no.
ran.
Parents are so embarrassing.
But why do parents act as if one day we're not gonna have a partner?
And then now you're concerned why I don't have a man. You should have let me just open.
out of
Wait,
it.
exactly.
So don't come and do, oh, when are you gonna get? Well, I'm not. Don't ask me. Don't come and be doing all of them questions. I don't know why parents behave that way. We're definitely not gonna be that generation that's gonna scare away.
They know they
Yeah.
were innocent too, child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, how do you think I got here? Child?
Honestly.
Hello. Hello.
Exactly.
I found a phone and looked. Why people are stupid? Why would you look through a stranger's phone that you just found? Anyway, I found a phone and looked through the photos and found a picture of the guy holding his dick, but it was next to one of those tiny cans of Coke you get on the plane. I have no idea why, but I assume he was trying to trick someone into thinking his dick was
The same size.
a Coke can. That's disgusting, guys. People make me
Oh
feel
my God, we can't be saying them kind of things on live.
People who went to a wedding where the couple didn't last long. What happened? Someone said, actually, I performed at a wedding at a local bar. We left about 10 p.m. The newlyweds got drunk, started fighting, and were arrested, spending the night in jail.
Damn.
What do you mean they're fighting?
The newlyweds.
Did you not like
They were
each
both
other
arguing
then?
each other.
Yeah, they got
What do you
drunk
mean
and they
you're
started
fighting?
arguing on their wedding night.
What?
Why did you get married?
Yeah, do you like each other? That's
Right?
crazy.
On the first night, didn't even give it 10 days.
literally.
You didn't even give it
You
24
didn't
hours.
even- I know.
I'm like, can we get home? Damn. Okay.
Imagine.
That's crazy. Okay.
They were both 35, successful lawyer and doctor, but never have spent the night at each other's house. After the marriage, they couldn't agree who would move in with who and filed for divorce after 3 months. No one knows why they even got married at all. I guess they felt like they were supposed to at that age.
Nah, the whole thing just sounds weird.
Be careful who you marry, guys.
So they decided to get married, didn't know who they're going to live with, and then got divorced.
This is what I'm saying, yeah.
So why don't you guys just spend 6
Are
months
these
each other in each houses and see which one
Yeah.
you're comfortable at?
Do you guys not speak before you get married? That makes no sense to me.
But even during the marriage,
How long were they dating for?
Wouldn't they not discuss like okay, I'll live with you for 3 months. You live with me. Let's see which house we're both comfortable at.
You have these
And then if we're not
conversations before you
comfortable,
commit or something.
You both moved into another
The
place.
a bigger place that
You don't
suits
have
both
to.
of you.
And because they couldn't find a decision, they should have just done that anyway.
You know, I've
Since
clocked
they
that
can't
on Love
pick
is
where to
Blind. Yeah,
live.
they do that as well. They're always like, who's gonna live with who and who's that. If you can't do that, you both
If
move
you can't
out.
agree, just find somewhere new.
Yeah,
Yeah, stay in your own places, but in the meantime, find a place that suits both of you.
I've had people feel more
Why-
pressured that when
oh.
after married they have to move in together.
But this is why you should be at least
Prepared.
or even spend a lot of quality time with your partner before getting married.
Are they date? Were they
Ask certain
dating?
questions,
Yeah,
see
this
how
makes
that person
no
lives.
sense. I get they probably felt pressure too because of their age, but there are certain conversations you have before you even propose. While
Yeah.
you're dating, you ask these questions.
They were not.
Exactly.
They were not.
Even
dating.
the ones that were fighting, did you guys not know that you both had the same like conflict or fighting
You know,
style?
this is what I
or
always
whatever?
say. Yeah, I can't be that person that when I'm drunk, I am. I'm,
Rowdy.
Rowdy, yeah, I can't do that.
I think I'm too happy for that. My heart is too soft for that.
No way.
What when I'm with Amex, I am friendly. Like what?
Nah, man, that's crazy.
Don't understand what kind of alcohol you lot are drinking that makes you angry.
Bro.
The maid of honor sat down at our table, downed a shot, and said, "I give them 3 years." They made it 2 years.
I will be fuming if I hear this.
I'm uppercutting her straight. Like,
Uppercut?
are you crazy?
I am buddying east on her.
But was the maid of honor wrong though? She said they made it to 2 years and 8 months.
Nah, it's still wild. A speech. I've chosen you as my maid of honor.
Not a bridesmaid.
But imagine-
Maid of. Do you know what a maid
As
of
in, you're
honor
on the
is?
table next to me.
As in you've been fanning me.
No, guys, that's crazy.
Oh, sorry, I have a timer set on my TikTok when I'm on it too much.
Oh, is it? This is watching us.
Nah, but deep it though.
What are you guys doing?
Imagine one of us. Did
Bearing
that.
in mind, the speeches. I'm.
God
I think to
forbid.
myself, you want to get married?
Yeah. If you guys ever did that at my wedding, you're not my friend.
You're not.
You're
That's
not.
That's the first thing. I feel like you should have these conversations with your
That's
friends.
disrespectful as hell.
I feel like these conversations of, guys, what do you think? The thing is, yeah, your friends will always see how somebody else makes you happy, and if
Before
the
you even
person is
get
good
to
for
marriage,
you, yeah.
though.
Like
That's
your
so
friends and
crazy of
family are
her.
always gonna see. What do you mean you seen it and you didn't tell me?
How many likes
Maybe
did
that
that comment
girl.
get?
Maybe the.
How many likes did that comment get?
18.5k.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, people need to be careful with what they like, because you know what like is. It means you're
God
interested.
forbid, nah. That's
You're
crazy to me.
agreeing. Nah.
That's wickedness.
Okay, so let's say picking up scenarios. If one of us were getting married, right, we could see this person is not the one for my friend. I can see it. Emma can see it. Nessa can see it. Hey Nessa. Nessa can see it. Shan, you can see it. We could all see it. Because we all think alike. When we see something, we know. Are we still gonna let our friend go up?
Don't let me get married to
No.
somebody you don't think it makes me happy.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't ever do that.
I think one of my biggest
Never.
I think one of my biggest rules is, yeah, no matter how upset the truth is gonna make me, tell me. Like, I want to know.
Yeah.
Like, because I might not be thinking right, so I want to know. Tell me the truth.
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. That's what I'm always on about. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Are you lying? Like, I want to know.
I said took a shot, give it 3 years, you know.
She was probably like, oh, the wedding is over.
I'm trying to cheers. I'm trying to do like a group cheers or something, and you slipped at that comment to be funny as well.
Maybe, yeah, the girl, she must have had a conversation with the maid of honor about it, the bride, about not being
Or maybe she
interested.
doesn't like the husband.
Oh, let me give you guys a story time. So my cousin recently told me that there's a friend, his friend was getting married to this girl, and proposal, everything. They're planning the wedding and everything like that, and it's getting closer to the wedding in 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks now. Yeah, and then the bride. So the grooms have gotten all their clothes and everything sorted. So the groom is basically somebody who works, but he travels a lot. So one of the groomsmen must have met up with one of the maid of honors, and then the maid of honor was like, "Oh, are you lot prepping?" And then he was like, "Yeah, we've got our stuff ready." And then the maid of honor was like, "Well, I guess you guys are ready for the wedding because we're not."
Wait, what?
So apparently they ain't got the dress, they ain't got nothing. They're like not ready for the
But
wedding.
why? As in the maid of honor is not ready for the wedding.
No. The maid of honors and the bridesmaids,
Yeah.
all of them, the bride, none of them are ready for the wedding. but groomsmen,
up
they're
ready.
all ready
Why?
and everything like that. They bought their clothes, they bought their shoes. Some of them are waiting for their attire to be finished and everything like that, but they're not ready at all.
Why?
So the person told the groom, one of the groomsmen, and then the groomsman went to tell the groom, and the groom went to have a conversation with the bride, and apparently the bride is not interested.
Wait, what?
After all of that,
What is going on?
All of that.
The morning we woke up, before I let
All
everyone
of
come down
that.
to get dressed.
No, this is not happened on the day. 2 weeks before they got
2 weeks
before they were getting married.
As in, she's not interested in getting married to
She's
him.
not interested in getting married to him.
When did she know this? Why did they take what?
So everybody
this
from the
cannot be
women's
real.
side knows, but the men's side.
So when
So
were they going to
the
say
women weren't
something?
getting-
They've booked venue, they've paid for everything, DJ, food, everything. I said at this point, might have a party.
Might as well.
Yeah,
But this is what I'm saying. Conversations are happening before you even propose.
and she shouldn't have taken that long to tell him.
To say,
you've
I'm
told
not
your
interested.
girls, give it a few
Yeah,
days.
when
you
did
gotta
she
tell
check
him.
out? Because you said yes, so you at one point you wanted to marry him.
People need to have these conversations about
This is
the marriage
not adding
conversation.
up.
Needs
That's
to happen.
crazy. So much money has been spent. You sent out invitations. My mum is coming.
When I heard, I was like, what? I said that was his fault because why didn't you have a conversation with her first? How come you don't know that your woman is not interested in you?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to have
Where
the
did you
conversation.
lot go wrong that you both don't know this? Why would you propose to somebody
So
who's not
much
interested in you?
money. He might as well have a.
I haven't watched it, so it has to be Shan. I haven't seen any clip. I just see people cussing on the TV like 5 minutes about specific people, but I haven't actually got.
I'm not talking about
I haven't
Ayo.
watched it yet.
That's who I'm starting with.
With
Oh.
who?
Ayo.
Is Ayo the girl?
The boy.
Ayo's the boy,
The
the
black
black
boy.
boy.
The black boy. The one that I think I remember he was playing around with
Mimi.
Mimi.
And he's still playing around with Mimi. Even though
Ayo don't like Mimi.
he likes her. Do you know what?
Ayo don't like Mimi.
Do you know what annoys me about guys? Yeah, it's the fact that he's rinsing all his lines on every other girl.
But that's on Love Island. They all do the same thing.
But his one is so obvious because the one line he will always say until the end of time is he just likes a pretty face. And that one hits me to the soul because like you just lack originality. I've even had that. Do you know what I mean? Like you're being asked what's your type, I just like a pretty face. So that means you're for everyone. Because even when Mimi asked him, he didn't like with the other guys, they still try to run game. Do you know what I mean? They'll say, like say for example with Jess, she's a white girl, brunette, blue eyes, yeah. If she asks a guy what's their type, they'll say, oh, brunette, petite, blue eyes. Do you know what I mean? They'll still try to run game on her. Whereas this stupid boy is supposed to be generic and just say, yeah, just a pretty face. And he's in the same, so that means you're for everyone. Like you don't really fit into a category. All you say is a pretty face. Like, can you elaborate?
Do you know what he
else
means?
about it?
He doesn't like me. He doesn't like Mimi. I said this from the beginning. Ayo do
He
not
likes
like
Mimi.
me. He does not, Shanique. There's nothing. If you like somebody and you're playing a game and they ask you who are you sexually attracted to, what would you do? Would you not kiss the person that you're with?
Okay, you need to explain it for Shay so she understands the context of that situation.
Why are you backing him?
I'm not backing. I promise you, I'm not backing him. But she needs to understand the context.
Okay,
of
go
what
on.
happened. So they're around the fire pit and they're playing
Truth or dare?
Truth or Dare, I think.
Something like
Something like that. So Mimi and Ayo have been coupled up since the beginning, right? A bombshell came in called Uma, light skin, hazel eyes, whatever, right? She basically Mimi, Uma, and Ayo were in a triangle, whatever you want to call it. They were in a love triangle. Mimi ended up, Ayo and Uma ended up pairing. They became a couple. Mimi then stole Ayo from Uma. So then they became a couple. Uma was upset. Apparently, I didn't believe that. Do you actually like Ayo?
She never liked
I don't
Ayo.
even believe that, man.
Can I say this?
But it's
Shanique?
whatever.
You know when Uma came into the villa, Ayo said Uma's her type by looks.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mimi said
I hate him.
Mimi
Sorry, that's so
said
strong.
Ayo is her type. Yeah. Uma's type is not Ayo.
Uma's type is Will.
Uma's type is Will.
Uma's type is white boys.
And this is the cycle that reality we all live
Someone
in.
just said Uma's upset because she didn't think that Mimi could steal her guy.
She never liked it.
And it just always goes back to colorism.
Colorism.
Like, for frick's
But
sake.
it's true though.
Yes, but it's just so
Unfortunately,
jarring.
it's true. They think they're
Light skin.
so
Yeah.
she's much prettier.
Let me find the picture. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, Mimi and Ayo are now coupled up. They're playing a game. I think Truth or Dare, whatever it is. And of course, Ayo got the card as well. Like, it's so annoying. He got a card basically saying, kiss the person you're most sexually attracted to. He goes and kisses Uma.
Why would you do that?
Why the hell would you do that?
So he doesn't like me.
Anyone other than Mimi, but he could have like kissed, I
On
don't
the
know,
cheek.
Cole, Jess on the cheek.
Something.
Just not Uma. Like, why would you do that after you're just in a triangle with her? He's so jarring. And then when they did the heart rate challenge, why did they need to show the snippet of when Ayo said Uma looks good in white?
Oh yeah.
Or where was the comment for Mimi? Oh, that guy.
But this is my point. Is I don't think Ayo likes Mimi. Ayo do not like Mimi. Mimi is not Ayo's type.
So that's Uma.
100.
Oh, okay.
It's the okay. Where it's like, okay. Do you know what I mean?
Ayo doesn't like Mimi, man. Nobody can tell me otherwise. There's everything that he's doing doesn't like Mimi. And somebody on TikTok here.
This is our babe's Mimi.
Mimi's very pretty. She needs to start doing very
Stunning.
pretty.
And she got ass. She got ass.
Literally.
And Ayo, yeah. Do you know what? He was fine when he came in. But now that he started his bullshit, he's not even nice.
I don't find him attractive.
He's not.
I don't like.
Now that he started doing all his nonsense, he's not.
I don't find him. I thought he was alright. And then I don't know. He makes me cringe. He's yeah. I want to show you this TikTok.
And it's stressing me low key because there's none of the guys in Casa are gonna steal Mimi's attention.
Because she's not allowing them. She keeps thinking that Ayo's at home waiting for you.
Ayo's probably trying to beg Gala.
Ayo is chatting to telling Gala you're pretty face, you're my type. And
let me show you her.
What's the bombshells?
Jess, is it Jess or Jessie?
Jessica, I think.
What does other girls look like in our villa?
The girls are prettier than the boys.
Yeah,
always though.
They
always
failed
do that.
with the Casa
with
boys.
the Casa
They
boys.
failed. This is the babe that is now stealing
When I made
Ayo.
Ayo and Mimi, I got so many comments talking about.
Yeah, I heard that and I said, yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Ayo never. When I first saw it,
This is the babe that has now got Ayo's attention and he's loving it.
So Ayo likes light skin girls.
Yeah.
yeah. So do you like Mimi? You don't like Mimi. You just don't want to hurt Mimi's heart.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But this comes down
But
to
just be straight from the
forward.
jump.
Yeah, stop doing all of this, selling it. And I don't know why she's so sure that this man why are you so sure? And that's what
And he thinks
she was saying. This girl was
100%.
saying how black girls. What was she saying? She was making really really valid points. She was basically saying how black girls. I think we settle
for the bare minimum.
for the bare minimum, and why do we settle for the bare minimum? Da, 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 da. And I just feel like the reason why sometimes we settle for the bare minimum, and we even like Gifty was saying, a lot of we settle for the bare minimum because she has white friends, and if she hears the way that the white friends, the boyfriends, how they treat them compared to how she's been treated as a black woman, we settle for the bare minimum because we allow these black boys to think that the tiniest, that what they're supposed to do is a big gesture.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It's true. I think it's so true.
Oh, it just annoys me so much, and I don't know why the way Uma was behaving when she first entered was pissing me off because she literally thought she was the prize.
Get every man, yeah.
Can we talk about Jess?
No, I don't want to.
It's just with the big teeth.
No.
No,
The girl
she's
with big
gone.
teeth, everyone keeps saying. Why
Oh,
does
she's
girl keep showing
gone.
her teeth every
Yeah,
time?
like
If I paid for that, if I paid for that shit, best believe every second.
But
Best believe.
her she just didn't have chat. Like,
she was just
boring.
Even Mimi is boring. Can we please talk about it?
I think we need to see her on like
what are you not seeing?
the unseen bits.
No.
That's probably her.
What are you not
Oh,
seeing?
God.
Normally, unseen bits would have been out by now. We'd have seen. We're in Casa Amor already. That means the show is almost done.
Yeah.
And she's just
That's why I feel like I've
boring.
watched it. I haven't seen any characters that's like, oh, this character is. It's not like
Mimi is
He's
boring.
not like Ekansu to give a little bit of
Yeah.
character.
She's just annoying. Like, I don't really have much to say about her. Do you? Because I'm over her.
I don't. Just as annoying. But the only thing I can agree with her on was the whole finger situation
Which one?
with with the Kieran comment that Kieran made.
Oh, that was deep.
Sorry. Cat Shay up. So they were at the fire pit again playing a game, and what happened? Somebody must have said something. They were just atting each other.
The question was, have you ever been two-faced about someone in the villa?
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to deny it, but Kieran basically said, yeah, he has, and then confessed that it was actually Harriet that he was two-faced about. She ended up, I can't remember what.
She made a comment saying, everyone keeps, do you know what I hate about Love Island, yeah? Everyone wants to always attack people for their age all the time, saying you're too immature, you're too immature, you're too immature. The youngest person in the villa,
he's been the most real.
he is so mature for
he's
his age compared to
21.
all of them.
They're so young.
Yeah. He's 21.
I think I saw a TikTok and it was like a plastic surgeon was guessing the age.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
They look freaking old.
They
I
do.
I be telling Petra,
Like
I think
Nicole, she's 26 and her face, like, bro,
it's
why
bad.
do they do that to
Lip filler,
themselves?
It's the lip filler, the
Yeah.
Injections.
How are you giving yourself lip filler injection when you haven't even fully your adult
Fully
body hasn't even
developed.
fully developed
Yeah.
yet? And I will forever say this: black women do not need lip filler.
True.
I don't
Triggered.
think black women. don't
Shanique's
need
is
lip
talking
filler.
about getting it.
I don't think you need it.
I want
Honestly.
just, yeah.
How do you know when you have your kids, it's not gonna blossom again?
Yeah.
Look at Sexy Red.
Actually,
After a couple, after like, do you know what I mean? Just take
If you're
grab.
gonna get lip filler, get it after you've had kids.
Yeah.
You're
Anything
gonna
you want to
change
do
it.
after you've had your kids.
Ciao.
And make sure it's done properly, Shan. If I see your lip up here, I'm going to scream.
I'm slapping it so the lip filler can jiggle in there.
I'm going to scream.
I swear, I'm taking a piss. I'm gonna slap it and it will jiggle like this.
Oh
But-
my goodness.
Yeah, it just really annoys me. That comment, I agree with Karen about that comment.
He basically said that she's been second option like 3 times.
After
To
this,
be honest, she
before,
should have never.
no.
I'm
This was
tired.
after
I've had
she
it, I've
said.
had it. I just
don't-
had it.
After she said, what's the comment that she made again? She said that basically you're immature.
She basically said Kieran's no good for you, but then said in front of Kieran that Kieran is
It's not
actually
good,
good.
yeah.
for
But then
Nicole.
she made a comment saying how Karen is immature after Karen addressing her that she's being
only
two-faced.
immature because Kieran didn't want her in the beginning.
Yeah. And then she goes on to say that Karen
these
goes on to say that
girls.
you've been second choice. You've been second choice 3 times.
I would cry too. Because that's deep. In
I would
front of
cry and
everyone, in
shut
front of
up.
The new bombshell.
I
as
will
well.
cry and shut up. What do you mean you're coming from? This is what I feel about women. Yeah, don't
If you can't give it,
don't throw
you
it,
can't take it,
because
don't give
women
it,
like to do
yeah.
this thing where they're like, I can hit you and you shouldn't be able to hit me back. What do you mean? Pain is pain. If you hit me and it hurts, I'm gonna throw it back to you.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Dish it out,
point.
you can't
Take
it
it.
back,
Don't be crying and be saying. But what would you guys do? Like, let's say if your friend's man disses you like that,
What?
as in like with the whole, because Harry
You better
was
say something.
Harry was expecting.
If your man disses me, you better open your mouth.
Yeah.
Harry was expecting. Would you
And
call
I'm
it?
not gonna get up. I'm looking at you like you're gonna say something.
Harry was expecting thinking to back.
Yeah,
her.
Nicole should have said something. She should have.
I don't know about that.
At
Because
least
they're
like,
not friends.
At least like Kieran, calm down. Like Kieran, is
She was
okay.
laughing.
Even Matilda was laughing. So shut up. I don't know why she was up Harriet's bum, but even you were laughing.
She was laughing and she
But that's
was.
something harsh to say. So if he said that to me, I'm telling you, whatever gist that I heard from one of my friends, it would be coming out in that.
This is my point. 10 toes.
I could do 10, I could do 20.
Do you get it? Stand
Yeah.
10 toes and argue. Go
Yeah.
back and forth. Whoever wins wins.
That's a shutdown. Like, what can you say? Because it's true. You went back to the guy that didn't want you first and the second time.
Think about everything else. Cuss him.
Yeah.
This is the battle of who will win first,
Literally.
bruv. Oh god. Okay, sorry.
No, I would
You
be
guys will apply for
livid.
Love Island 2025?
Never.
No, I could never.
But you know, everyone is like, there's not enough black people in there, but there's more black boys than
I
black
would
girls
never
now.
because look at the selection they give you. That there's not.
But there's more black girls than black boys. Do you know who I need to come back? I need to come back in the villa. That's my new crush, by the way. Omar.
Do you think? Yeah, he didn't have his time, did he?
He is fine. Oh my god, he didn't look good in the villa.
Yeah.
But I went to stalk little stalk.
Oh, let me see.
That boy
his
is fine.
page.
That boy is fine. I don't know if it's a bit of me, but he's just fine. I watch him and I'm just smiling. I'm like, oh my god, you're actually
Not
fine.
smiling.
They didn't give him a chance,
You know
man. Oh, they should have given him a chance. God, are you guys watching Baddies?
Yeah, I haven't caught up there recently.
You having Baddies Caribbean?
You haven't caught up recently. I don't know. I think there's one episode I need to watch.
Okay,
Yeah.
just to let you know, I think it got beat up by Ellen. By
Do you know what? Yeah, good.
what's her name?
Do you know? I don't.
I
Like,
need her off next season.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I need her.
She's just
off.
up to see his bum, and it's like your friend when
But
your friend was fighting, you didn't jump in to back your friend, but because you want to Siki to defend you,
I think they're all scared of her. That's why she
just
doesn't
make
listen to
money.
her.
The whole purpose of this thing was to make money.
This year's is so. This Caribbean is
like
so
what is going on
rubbish.
since the first
So you
ever
need to
baddies,
watch it.
I need to catch up.
bro? Since the first ever baddies, they're not making money. Just here to
What
fight.
money have they made this season?
They're trying to do Bad Girl Club's rerun. Clearly, nah, man, Natalie, what is going on?
Nah, this season is so bad. Everyone is just trying to catch, like, everyone's just trying to be famous. Like, they're trying to be known, but they're all doing it in the wrong way. Like, I'm watching all of them, I'm just thinking, Is this live? Freaking that girl that got bit here. What's her name again?
What are you guys doing if someone bites you during a fight? You can get infected, can't you?
Yeah.
I think biting. I think pulling hair and biting and scratching shouldn't be part of a fight.
And it's like right onto. Like,
But my thing is, she was crying and she was talking about how my kids are gonna. Your kids are gonna ask you what you're doing on the show. That's what they're gonna be asking you. They're gonna ask you what is the purpose of the show, and you won't be able to explain to them because you're fighting.
Is that what Jayla said?
Yeah, she said my kids. I have
Why do
kids.
people want to be on that show so bad? Because even like when you watch the
know.
auditions, people literally
Just
like,
fight.
do the
Embarrass
most.
themselves,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why did like?
Like you degrade yourself. just
Yeah, I don't get
Like
it.
Diamond.
Yeah.
She's such a pretty girl. Someone said they want to slap that whole teeth out of her mouth. I could not stop laughing.
No, well, and the surgeries they're getting in their bum is just way too much. Like,
Yeah,
But I think this season the girls that came in are prettier than. They're much prettier than last season's girls. I can't lie.
some of their wigs are questionable too.
Very. I don't like that whole thing that they do.
What?
Natalie Nunn can do a wig here with butterflies. Everybody next season is wig with butterflies.
I think Natalie's a pimp.
100.
low-key.
I think that's what the show is.
Low key.
I think that's what the show is, low key. Yeah.
But they make the show,
Ew.
you know.
Big Daddy, Big.
Ew.
That's what she's given. I think that's what the show is about. I think they definitely do stuff behind. I like Scotty this season. She's made me like her this season. I didn't like her last season. I still don't like Rolly. Big is really starting to annoy me.
Scotty's just there for me, man. She's just
Literally.
Natalie's lapdog.
Yeah. Who else I need? Would you guys go on a reality TV show?
Yeah, it depends which one.
Yeah. If it's like somewhere where making money or like not to do with fighting.
Yeah.
It could be drama about real estate or you know them people that live in luxury, living in New York,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
I'd go on a game show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game show,
I'd go on a game show, yeah.
I think Emma will flop a game show.
I would definitely flip a game show.
Yeah,
I'll
I don't want you on
panic.
my
Put on a game
team.
show. Emma is the last person.
Put me on baddies.
I will not be your friend. What the hell are you
Really?
doing on baddies?
Put me on baddies. Everyone will piss me off. I'll fight everybody.
So if Lonnie wanted to cast you, would you go?
Lani, if you're giving me the money, I'm there.
You'd actually go.
I'll actually get you to pay me. I'll do what Emil does.
You'd be a host,
Or like someone needs to calm them down.
mediator.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But if it gets too
Yeah,
much,
I'm not rowdy. Yeah,
I can't.
if it
It's
gets
wild to get rowdy.
if it gets too much, then I'm gone. See, Tommy, she came in there for 2 seasons. She got paid crazy money, and that's it. They get paid for fighting. No, as in they get paid for every
wonder.
fight. So the one I just
Oh,
watched
no
yesterday's
wonder.
one, Bianca was like, I think Sapphire was like, you owe me a round, and then Bianca was like, only if I'm getting paid. So the fight that they fight,
Shut up.
they get paid for it. And then Bianca was like, so how much are you trying to pay? And she goes, only if you give me another round. And I'm thinking, no way you lot get paid to literally fight each other.
No wonder they fight for their life.
Yeah. The way they fight, bro. There was this one fight, Diamond and somebody, Tinker fight.
They
Yo,
flew
flew
out the door.
out on the stairs, like they
That scene is
flew
crazy.
like Shay, like they flew like bum, and they both have surgeries in their bum. They need to get that bum checked.
Like boom,
Boom,
boom, boom,
boom,
boom.
boom.
Like
They
bouncy castle out the
flew.
door. Literally, that's crazy.
I saw them and I said, hell to them no. See, that will not be part.
That's crazy. Though.
The way they
Can you
fight,
imagine
yeah.
God looking at us, God just sitting there like.
Do you get it?
This
They're doing the most
mo-
for
they're
money
doing
and clout.
So much.
Crazy. Just to have a social life on the internet. The internet's not
They're
really,
hungry
man.
back there.
Hungry.
They are. They
Different
want
though.
it.
I feel like the UK would be in the same position if we didn't have taxes. If we didn't have our taxes paying for what we needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
facts.
America don't have that.
They
So
do
it's
their
either
own
you
taxes,
graft-
innit?
Yeah, it's either you graft and that's it. Back in America.
Bro, social media is their life.
Yeah.
As in,
Yeah.
if you're not on there, then you're doing your 9 to 5.
Legit.
Isn't that what Benzo said? Like, bro, the content creation field is saturated. Like, we need our doctors, we need our lawyers. Like,
Yeah, we actually do.
Sorry.
It's wrong working a 9 to 5 and doing social at the same time, you know.
Nah.
Legit.
Do you know what he did at the party on Sunday?
Who's Benzo?
He was leaving me and Shan were sat outside. He did this.
he's such a funny kid.
He did this.
And that was it. Didn't say nothing more. Just did that.
Nothing
and walked
more, and then walked off.
Reminds me of Desmond.
Literally, I claim it. I've been meaning to ask you, yeah. Do you remember in uni, we went out to eat this breakfast, yeah? I don't know if you recorded that day. We went to eat, me, you and Desmond, specifically to eat at, I think, a Holiday Inn.
Oh, yeah.
And we were at the waiter, and I remember that. I don't know if you have a video.
I think I do on my Snapchat.
Yo, Shanique. That was one of the funniest things that happened at uni ever. I don't know what happened to the waiter's eye, yeah, but me and Shay clocked on, yeah, and we didn't say too much. Desmond clocked on.
It was a wrap. Yeah. It was a wrap.
It was his reaction. I wish you were there. It was such a funny moment.
I can imagine.
I couldn't believe Desmond. Do you have the video?
I think so. I think it's on my Snapchat.
Because I thought I recorded it, but I didn't.
Desmond's funny, man.
Nah, I think he's one of the funniest people that I know, man. He's so funny.